I have learned a lot over the past year about how broken this system is. So, as I come across examples, I'm going to start sharing them with you. This is the first example: child support. If you don't pay it, you go to jail, where you can't work to earn money to pay your child support.
County Special Assistant Attorney General on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Joy Gaines, Senior Assistant Public Defender, representing Mr. Streetman. Mr. Streetman, would you please state your name for the record?
Mr. Streetman, you'll need to unmute first, or have somebody unmute you.
It looks like, oh, there he is. Mr.
State your
Streetman.
name, sir.
I know that you can hear us.
Mr. Streetman,
Can you-
can you hear
you
us?
contact-
Would you? Okay, would you say your name, please?
Okay, we got it. Okay, what are we doing on these?
Your Honor, we are doing a waiver as well as requesting a bond reduction.
On the child support?
That is correct, Your Honor. And we're asking for the court to find good cause for a personal recognizance bond. Mr. Streetman has employment. It is his understanding that he will be able to return to employment. As the court is aware, these are in particular the 2018 or older cases. Since the time of the filing, we will acknowledge that Mr. Streetman did miss a court date. However, since the time of the filing, Mr. Streetman has been making child support payments. And it's my understanding from Mr. Ani that
Counsel, he owes almost $58,000 in child support.
Your Honor, it's my understanding that since then he has paid approximately $10,000. And so it is now 49,000.
43,000.
Pardon me, 43,000.
Right.
So we are asking that he be able to return to his job. He does have the payments taken out automatically from his paycheck. He's indicated, and we've talked to Mr. Ianni about increasing it from $200 a week to $250 to $300 a week. And in particular, he resides and works in Missouri. We're asking that he be allowed to return there. It's my understanding that Judge O'Brien continues to do hearings by Zoom, and Mr. Streetman has promised that he would not miss any future court dates, and he is very much aware that should he do that, the Attorney General's office will be requesting in the future that he have no bond on these cases.
Is there a response?
Yes, Your Honor. Our primary goal is to have Mr. Streetman employed, making regular payments, knocking down that arrearage. He has been doing that. We would hate to see him lose his employment because he's sitting in jail. So many courts, most courts I've come across have found that that is good cause. We will leave it up to you, Your Honor, as to whether you find it in this case. But we would have no objection if you found that to be the constant good cause to make an exception to the 25% statutory requirement. Our concern, as Ms. Gaines has indicated, is that we did have to extradite him to bring him back. It's second time we have to do that. It's shame on us. So we don't want to have to do that again. So we have to make it really clear to him that if he fails to show up, there will be consequences, most likely incarceration.
All right, let's do the waiver first. Mr. Streetman?
Yes, sir.
Your counsel's indicated that you're waiving your right to a preliminary examination.
Yes, sir.
You understand the preliminary examination is a proceeding where the people have to show by probable cause that the offenses alleged were committed and that you committed them.
Yes, sir.
You understand you'll not have that hearing and you'll proceed to circuit court for further resolution.
Yes, sir.
People also waive their right to preliminary examination.
That is correct, Your Honor.
Preliminary examination having been waived, defendant is bound over to circuit court on the single count in each case. Ms. Gaines, do you waive formal reading? Your client stand mute.
Yes, Your Honor, that is for both.
Defendant having waived formal reading, standing mute, and court will enter a not guilty plea. Pre-trial, give me the in. Please.
Yes. July 20th at 1:30 with Judge O'Brien.
Pre-trial will be set for July 20th, 2023, 1:30 before Judge O'Brien. With reference to the bond in the absconding and the forfeiting bond, I'll grant the defendant a personal recognizance bond on that case. $10,000 personal recognizance bond on that matter. In the other case, what I will do is I will grant, I'll find good cause, although reluctantly so. I'll find good cause. I'll grant a PR bond once the defendant increases his weekly withholding to $300 per week. So that would have to be increased and then he gets his PR. So I don't know how the mechanism, how you're going to work that out, but that's what has to happen.
Thank you.
Anything further?
Your Honor, do you need an
With
information?
reference to- Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No,
Your
what
Honor,
were you saying?
do you need an information or is it in a file?
You'll need to send one in. I don't have one.
We'll do, Your Honor.
All right. Okay. With reference to him leaving the state, I am not going to give him permission to leave the state. He'll need to remain in the state of Michigan until he gets before Judge O'Brien.
Right. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. That was July 20th.
And I'll reach out to your employer.